everyone. How are you doing today? It's a lovely, bright, sunny day in Atlanta. It's really, really hot, like I always say. It's really hot Atlanta, like we call it. So it's a lovely day. It's been a lovely several days in Atlanta as per weather. And I'm coming on today to talk about those 2 or 3 tips that we talked about last time. That I'm going to be coming on every few days to give you 2 or 3 tips on how you can leverage your reading, writing, or speaking skills to elevate your brand or your business or your passion in any way. If you really think about it, if you're going to use online tools to be able to get your brand known and your brand elevated and to get what you're really passionate about out there, you'll have to master 1 or 3 of those skills or all of them: reading, writing, and speaking. So if you don't remember the tips I gave last time, just go down a little bit on my feed and you'll see the video that I did. So the 2 tips I have today is, if you want to start speaking, if you want to get good at speaking, then you have to start speaking. There's really no 2 ways about it. You'll just have to get out there. When I go back to the videos I did 3 years ago when I first started speaking and getting my book and my brand out there, I was stiff and I was still practicing. I wasn't really good at it. I was still quite self-conscious. Even when I spoke at the UN, the first few times, of course, I had a big crowd in front of me. I was still nervous. Speaking is not easy. They say it's one of the biggest fears of most people in the world, but at least if you're speaking on a video or you're doing an Instagram live, you're inside your home. So that's a good way to practice. So if you want to get good at speaking, I ask if there's somebody out there who's still thinking, oh, I'm not sure what to do, what to say, I'm too self-conscious, just start doing it. Don't worry, if nobody roots for you, I'll root for you. I'll be watching your videos and rooting for you. So if you want to get good at it, tip number 1 is just start doing it. You don't have to give long-winded speeches or conversations yet. You can just start with a 2-minute video and just giving people tips or sound bites of your passion and letting them know about you. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, if you want to start writing or you want to be a good writer, you also have to be an avid reader. There's no 2 ways about that. You have to read. So again, I'm not talking about your professional books. So the lawyers, doctors out there, and engineers and all the other big professional people, that's fine. Of course, reading your professional books also counts, but think of reading at leisure and reading books just for fun and relaxation. And give yourself a goal. Try to read 10 pages every day. That's really not a lot. Read 10 pages every day. If there's words in there that you're not familiar with, go to dictionary.com, look for the meanings, and this is how you start getting good with writing and with your vocabulary. I've learned so many words just from reading. The other day I was reading and I screamed, and my husband was like, what's going on? And he's English. Those of you who know my husband Neil, he's English and he's my mobile dictionary. When he's sitting beside me, I don't have to open a dictionary because he knows all the words. So I'm like, guess what, Neil? This word is a real word. I thought it was just a slang. So I'm reading a book and I saw the word jalopy in the book. And my Niger folks out there, you know how we call cars that are like old and rackety and wretched, we call them jalopy. I honestly thought that was just a slang. I didn't know it was a real English word, and I saw it in a book and it was spelled Jalopy. And I asked Neil. Neil even didn't know about that one. I'm like, oh no, my mobile dictionary doesn't know about this word. So we both went to dictionary.com, and lo and behold, it exists. It means an old, wretched, rackety car. So this is how you improve your vocabulary. So if you're an avid reader, you will become an avid writer. So those are the 2 tips. If you want to get good at speaking, just get out there and start speaking. Dr. Iyabo will be cheering you on, even if nobody else does. And if you want to be a good writer, then you have to read every day. And then from reading, just start writing. Just start writing every single day and you'll get good at it. Okay, so those are the 2 tips for today. I'll see you in a few days. Take care and keep using your God-given skills of reading, writing, and speaking to elevate yourself. Don't worry about people watching you or judging you. It's fine. Everybody's just as nervous as you are. You're not alone. You're not the only person. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye from Atlanta. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.